and welcome back to the channel. I'm Captain Numpty, or David Steele, and here's me boat, and we're in the USN 614. We're in the Greenling again, and let's take a look at what we've come across. So our mission today is to intercept a wolf pack of attack submarines, and we've detected a whiskey, it looks like. So I'm just dropped below the layer. It looks like there's a Foxtrot here as well.
Sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as submerged submarine.
So I'm a little suspicious of this. See, here's the thing. We are in the vicinity of the Iceland-UK gap. We're just south of Iceland. And these submarines are attempting to sneak through, and SOSA's picked them up, and we're waiting for them. So if we zoom out the map, further to the west there's some shallower water, and I was hoping to catch them. I'd be a little bit... they'd be in shallow water, I'd be in deep. We didn't quite manage that, but okay. But here's why I'm suspicious. Because I've detected two fairly noisy boats. I say fairly noisy. Foxtrot noise rating is 136. She's labelled as quiet, but she's not that quiet. Yeah, the same as us. We're 136. Whiskey. Excuse me, 152. Semi-noisy. Now, this is all fine. Tango 130, Kilo 125. I would suspect the Russians have got a Kilo and a Tango maybe out here as well. We just can't detect it now. Possibly a Romeo. Romeo's quite a quiet boat too. And we can't detect them right now. So there might just be two of them. Or there might be more. And they're also coming right at me. Now right now we estimate that they're 13,000 yards away, give or take. Yeah, 12, 7, 13,000 yards. So I'm able to fire upon them at range and evade their counterfire. They don't have particularly high quality torpedoes. But it's the Kilo or Tango lurking that we can't detect that's concerning me. Well, I think I've got depth to play with at least. I do. So, plan of attack. I could wait around. Oh, okay. The Foxtrot's close to them. I could wait around and get behind them. But I think what I want to do is fire at them. 8,500 yards. Yeah, fire at them a little closer. But first things first, let's get above the layer. Because that might help keep me hidden. Say it might do.
Make depth 4 by 8 dive
Let's
I.
go ahead and run to periscope depth. Because we'll actually pop the periscope. We might detect something else up here. Okay. Taking their time. Now, I detect two contacts right now, and I've got two wires, so that's going to work out quite nicely. Okay, that's close enough.
Up scope.
Nothing. Okay.
Down scope.
Right. Let's get my torpedoes out. So first torpedo. Go here. So we'll launch this. Try and get it a bit ahead of it, and the second one we'll do the more or less the opposite, but heading southwest. Now I'm using the torpedoes on the left hand side. That will hide the noise a little.
Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir.
We'll go ahead and do this here.
Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
So they're launched opposite side of the enemy, and that should disguise the noise a little. In fact, they're not going to hear a thing here, which is very nice.
Con dive.
Come
Okay.
left 2, 1, 4, 3, helm
I'll
aye.
run these torpedoes. Really would like to disguise my location, because like I say, there might be other boats out here. So I'm going to run the torpedoes essentially north and south, and I'm going to attack them from slightly different angles. Now I'm supposing the whiskey is more or less exactly due south of the Foxtrot. Though, like I say, there may be other boats out here, but nothing else has heard this. And because we went over the layer, it's difficult for their sonar to pick this up, so so far, this has worked out all too good.
Con, helm, steady course.
Maybe I'm making my own luck here, but I'm not so convinced that this can really pan out. It just... My luck's not normally that good. Now, Foxtrot's turning away, but he's still doing 8 knots, so let's begin my attack run here. Okay, so I think we can leave that torpedo alone for now. And then the Whiskey... I see. They're both turning anyway. Whiskey will...
Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 2. Con sonar, launch transient from Sierra 2.
Those torpedoes... I don't think... Yeah, he can't hear me. He really hasn't got a clue where I am. One of them is... We're moving more or less directly east, but again, I don't think that's really a threat.
Come right to 180. Helm aye.
He's actually turning away. So let's run this torpedo in active mode. Like so. And torpedo 2. I'm going to start the attack run now, I think. Or at least turn it towards the target. Accelerate time.
Con sonar, noisemaker.
Con, helm, steady course.
Location pegged. I'm going to let the Mark 48.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 281.
For what it's worth, we're going to ping actively. Now, pinging actively can do two things. One, it can panic anything else in the area, be like, oh no, we're under attack. Take evasive action. But it can also help the torpedo acquire the target, especially one that's not got any
launch
coating.
transient from Sierra 1.
That's where the Whiskey is.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 280.
So I'm going to make both of these active. These submarines do not have any coating, so we should get a nice clear sonar image of them. And
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
it's the second torpedo heading towards the Whiskey. So far then, this seems a pretty straightforward engagement. But is there anything else out here? And is this my primary target?
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
I mean, don't get me wrong, it's great that this is all that we're facing, but I can't help but feel there's something missing here.
Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 241. Con sonar, noisemaker, bearing 279. Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 2, last bearing 278. Contact breaking up.
One down.
Con, fire control, weapon acquired.
Here's the Whiskey. Where's my torpedo coming in? Don't see it. Oh, yeah, it's still some distance off. Okay, well, I'm going to get torpedo 1 reloaded. What have I got? Using my mod 3s right now. Okay. Mod 3s seems a bit of a waste to use a mod 3 on an old diesel electric boat, but it's still a threat. And this Whiskey, I don't think it can outrun or do much about this torpedo coming in anyway. Which is a shame for the Whiskey, of course, but... yeah, he's changing his depth, but I'm pretty sure that this... Well, he might drop a noisemaker and survive another pass. But I don't think there's much he can really do about it. One of the most popular submarines ever built was the Whiskey.
Con, torpedo room, tube 1 ready.
Con sonar, lost contact. Sierra 1, last bearing 249. Contact breaking up.
And now there's one less. Okay, well that was a straightforward interception. And maybe I was wrong to think there's more going on here than meets the eye. So I'm going to turn towards the wreck.
to 266, helm aye.
Let's go ahead and turn, and I'm going to ping active.
Con, torpedo room, tube 2 ready.
Now, if you're a submariner, you know this is not what we really want to do. We don't want to be pinging actively, because we're telling the enemy, hey, I'm here guys, come and get me. But it's only a game, and if there's anything else out there, I'd really like to know, so I can complete my mission. Alright, let's give it a go.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Con, helm, steady course.
Also going to do is get my depth below the duct and the layer. Let's go to 150 feet.
Make depth 150 feet. Dive I.
Going to let it ping out for quite a bit because sometimes it takes the enemy a while to respond. But looks like we're in the clear. I mean, nothing back. So yeah.
Con
I think
sonar,
we're in the clear.
switching to passive search.
Okay, well, I really have no complaints over how well we did in today's mission then. So yeah, I'm going to call it for this one.
Con, dive at 150 feet. Dive I.
So I hope you got something from this. I hope you enjoyed watching me prosecute a couple of targets, really with almost brushing them aside. I mean, come on, Soviets. I know I've been out of the fight for a month. Have you forgotten how perilous your situation is? Something from this. I'll see you the next time. Take care, everyone. Goodbye.